And now, Suspense. Your host is Autolite, maker of all types of spark plugs, including the sensational wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plug and the dependable Autolite Stay Full battery. Autolite makes over 400 products for cars and trucks, bumpers and hubcaps, radiator grills and ornaments, bullseye seal beam headlights, ignition systems, spark plugs, batteries, fuel pumps, windshield wipers, instruments and gauges, wire and battery cable, and many more. So remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite. And now, Autolite and its 96,000 dealers everywhere present Suspense.
Jim!
Yeah?
How you making out with that suitcase?
Oh, fine. I could handle 2 of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, easy.
Got everything in it we own. Well, tomorrow morning, we'll wake up in a nice, clean house. A nice, clean room.
Yeah.
I've got to give this key back to Mrs. Waters.
We'll have fun in the new place, won't we, Pop?
You bet. Where do we get that workshop fixed up down in
Yeah.
the cellar? Guess they must both be out. Well, we might as well get started.
Gee, Dad, I think we should wait a while.
What for?
Well, there's a bad storm coming up.
Well, so what? You're not scared of a little storm, are you?
Well, you can get killed in them.
Oh, that's kid stuff. Haven't I always told you not to be scared of anything? Not anything, Jim.
I'm not, Pop. Honest, I'm not. Not really.
Okay, that's more like it. Get the bag.
Oh, hello, Eddie.
Oh, hello, Mr. Waters. I was just looking for you.
Yeah, I just finished eating a mess of pig's knuckles. Oh, funny, they don't taste as good as they did an hour ago. I guess I'll throw out the rest of them. Oh, going traveling, Jim?
Yes, Mr. Waters.
You mean taking out the laundry, huh?
No, Mr. Waters.
We're leaving, Mr. Waters. We found another room.
Huh? Well, what's the matter, Eddie? Don't you like this place?
I just want to be closer to my work and closer to Jim's school.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Mrs. Waters always kept an eye on Jim. After all, Eddie, the kid's got no mother.
Let's not kid each other, Waters. You know she's never liked us. That's one of the reasons we're getting out. Here's your key.
Oh, whatever give you an idea like that? Why don't you wait till Mrs. Waters gets back and we'll talk it over, huh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Waters. We got to get started.
Now, wait a minute, Eddie. Don't feel so good. Besides, you can't go out in a storm like that.
Oh, we're not afraid of storms, are we, Pop? We like them.
Oh, you do, huh? What are you trying to pull?
What do you mean?
Ain't you forgetting something?
Forgetting something?
Yeah, forgetting something, Eddie. The rent. Last week's rent.
I paid last week's rent.
Ah, don't give me that. What kind of a sucker do you think I am? There, give me that suitcase.
No!
Give me that suitcase.
Listen, Waters, I paid your wife just before she went out.
You got a receipt?
She never gives me a receipt, but I paid her, and you know I paid her.
You give me that suitcase.
Leave them alone!
Well, listen, you cut her out, Eddie, and don't be pushing me around.
Oh, you can push my kid around, but you can't take it, huh?
Help! 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 Somebody help!
Don't you try to get her.
Get out of here! Listen.
Pop, is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. I'm sorry, Mr. Waters. I lost my temper when you grabbed Jim. Mr. Waters. Mr. Waters.
Poppy, He isn't.
No, he's just out cold. He'll be all right.
Waters! Waters!
That's Mr. Graham.
Waters, you in there? Waters!
Hey, what's up, Graham?
Oh, come here, old pal. Something funny going on inside here. Listen.
I don't hear nothing.
That's it, neither do I. Yet a minute ago, Waters was yelling his head off.
Maybe him and his wife was fighting.
You mean the old battle axe is beating him up?
Yeah.
Hey, Waters, you all right?
I don't hear him.
No, and I don't like it. I think we ought to go in.
Oh, you do?
Well, sure. Maybe he's sick or something. Push the buzzer again.
Mr. O'Farrell.
Come on. We're getting out of here.
Pop,
Do as I say.
you did.
Get in the closet at the top of the stairs.
Did you hear anything then?
Someone moving around, I think. I ain't sure.
Waters! Mrs. Waters!
Maybe we should have minded our own business.
You wouldn't think that if you could have heard him yell. Waters! What's going on here?
You know, I feel like a fool if I see Waters coming down them stairs.
He won't. Look there.
Holy St. Patrick.
Hey, Waters. Are you hurt? What's the matter with you?
Is he hurting bad, Graham?
I don't know. Call Dr. Edwards.
Oh, sure.
Wait a minute. We don't need a doctor. We need the police.
Police? You mean to say he's dead?
That's right. He's dead. From the looks of this room, he must have had a fight with somebody.
Did you hear that? He's dead. You're getting the police.
Pop, you didn't mean to hurt him.
What'll they do to me?
You never hurt anyone.
They search the house, they'll find me, sure.
No kidding, Pop. You didn't mean to hurt him. You mustn't feel bad because you never hurt anyone.
I went up with the Waters, put some blankets up in here. I don't think they'd look up here. They got the suitcase. They can't get it now. Come on. What are you waiting for?
Well, maybe if we just went downstairs,
Went
Pop.
downstairs? Are you crazy? You want me to go to jail? Come on up here.
You didn't do anything wrong, Pop. You didn't mean to hurt him.
Think I could get anyone to believe that? Fat chance. They'd have me in jail so fast. Only they're not going to get me.
You're scared.
So what? Who wouldn't be? I was arrested once for beating up a guy. You know what that means? I've got a record, do you understand? Oh, Jim, why did you get mixed up in this? Gotta get you out of here fast. Come on, this way.
Too small, Pop.
It's not too small for you. Slide down the roof. Come on. Here. Here's some money. Go down to Mike's diary and wait for me there. I'll join you.
No,
What do you mean, no?
I won't go.
I don't want you mixed up in this.
I won't go, Pop.
What's the matter? You still scared of a little storm? What sort of a chicken are you?
I don't want to leave you, Pop.
He's coming. Police.
You say you heard Waters call for help
Oh,
before
sure.
you entered?
Sure. He was yelling his bloody head off.
Did you hear anybody else?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We were all keyed up. We could have imagined it.
Where's Mrs. Walters?
I think she's out for the day.
Nobody else around?
Oh, sure. They got a rumor. Eddie Hunt and his 10-year-old kid.
Well, where are they now?
I don't know. I see the kid go out about a couple of hours ago.
What about the father?
I don't know.
Whose is this? E.H.
E.H. Eddie Hunt. That's the border I was telling you about.
Well, he might still be in the house. Or else he skipped in such a hurry he forgot to take his suitcase with him. We'd better search the place.
No, officer, I got a weak heart. I think maybe I'd better stay down here with poor old Waters.
Maybe you had.
They're coming up. Graham and the cop, they're coming up. They're coming to the closet. They found this chap, they're sure.
Maybe they won't. You can hardly notice it, Pop.
They're getting stuck. They're not going to get me.
What are you going to do, Pop?
Well, there's nothing in here. What's up there?
I don't know.
In just a moment, we'll see the second act of this evening's suspense story, Summer Storm. Now, during this brief intermission, I have a little story for you. A story about a mystified magician, a prominent prestidigitator who was really perplexed. This magician, Marvelous Merlin by name, was famous all over the world for his amazing disappearing act. However, when his automobile began acting peculiar due to faulty spark plugs, Marvelous Merlin tried all his bag of tricks, but the trouble with his car just wouldn't disappear. Well, sir, it didn't take any mystical knowledge to know that what Marvelous Merlin's car needed for smoother performance was a set of new wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. Yes, sir. Now, no tricks, nothing up my sleeve. You just watch closely, and I'll show you why. What gives you this smoother performance is the famous wide spark gap. You know, friends, it took years of research to make this wide gap practical, but Autolite finally did it. You see, the secret of the wide spark gap setting is the revolutionary new 10,000 ohm resistor that's built into every Autolite resistor spark plug. Yes, indeed, it's the first real advancement in automotive-type spark plugs in a good many years. Well, now, what does that mean to you? It means 4 big advantages. First, from the minute you install wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs in your car, you can count on smoother performance with leaner gas mixtures at low speeds and when your car is idling. Naturally, because you'll be able to use leaner gas mixtures, you'll use less gas. Another thing, you'll find that Autolite resistor spark plugs actually check radio and television interference. And what's more, Autolite resistor spark plugs will give you up to 200% longer life at the wide spark gap. So why don't you take my advice and see your nearest Autolite dealer tomorrow. Ask him for a set of Autolite resistor spark plugs for your car. Say, and talk about magic. You should see the change in Marvelous Merlin's car when we took the old spark plugs out and installed a set of new wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. May I have a statement for my sponsor? I asked him as he drove away. And he replied, "Oh, I think your Autolite resistor spark plugs are wonderful. My boy, my hat's off to Autolite." And even the rabbit chimed in, "You're always right with Autolite." And now the second act of our suspense story, Summer Storm.
What's up there?
I don't know. Junk, I guess.
Hey, officer, Mrs. Waters just come in.
You're right, Don. Stop.
Hurry up, he's waiting for you.
Coming! We better check that later.
Oh, 'tis a terrible thing, Mrs. Waters, a terrible thing. I know how you feel. He must have been fighting with somebody. We heard him yelling.
Excuse me. You, Mrs. Waters.
Yes. I was out doing my marketing when I get home. Who killed my husband? Who killed him?
We don't know what happened yet. What about your roomer, Eddie Hunt?
Oh, we couldn't stand him, neither of us. Nor his boy either. He thought he was too good for this place. Where is he now?
Oh, we don't know that yet.
Oh, well, then it was him. He did it, and he got away. What'd you let him get away for?
He may be back, Mrs. Waters. They say his son isn't with him.
Yeah, that's right. And there's the suitcase.
If Eddie Hunt killed Mr. Waters, he wouldn't come back for a suitcase.
And he may be meeting the boy outside somewhere. Well, do something. I want him caught.
I'm going to send in a report and get the coroner over here. And we'll post a guard around the place just in case he does come back. Hello, headquarters.
Can you hear him?
Mrs. Waters is back. The house will soon be full of people. More police. We'll have to wait, that's all. We'll have to wait.
Do you think we'll ever get out of here?
We'll have to wait till it's dark. That'll be our only chance.
But you just can't stay here alone in this house.
Oh, sure I can. They got a cop posted outside, and my room's right in here next to the telephone.
You might just as well come and stay with
Oh,
us.
I've had a shock, Mr. O'Farrell, and I don't feel well. I
that's too
don't
bad.
feel at all
I'm
well.
sorry.
I wish you'd go
I
home now, if you
understand.
don't
Yes.
mind.
Well,
I
yes.
don't feel
Goodbye.
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 Oh, dear. They just get their hands on that Eddie Hunt. They just get their hands on it.
She's alone in the house now. She'll soon be going to bed. Now's our chance.
But, Pop, before you said I could get out through the window.
You want to leave me?
No, Pop, but
You're scared of me.
no.
You're more scared of me than you are of that storm out there.
No, Pop, but you said I was in your way.
Well, you are. Get out through the window. That cop's gone down the block. The coast is clear. Go ahead. But don't go to Mike's diner. Take that money. Buy a ticket to your Aunt Maud's in Senator. She always said she'd be glad to have you live with her. Go on.
Live with her?
Yes, go on. Be careful now. Don't get your feet tangled up in those wires there. Walk over to that ridge. I think you can slide down the drain pipe.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Well, when are you coming to get me?
Soon. Don't worry about me. Go on. Easy. Jim.
What's that? Oh, must have been the storm.
Look what's here, will you? For Pete's sake, Sonny, what are you doing out on a night like this, huh?
Well, I gotta wait for my father.
Oh, do you now? Well, your father must be crazy to let you out in this storm.
Well, I wasn't gonna come here, but I changed my mind. I want to wait for him.
Hello, Jim. Where's your dad? Do you expect to meet him here?
No.
I just heard you say you didn't.
I was kidding, Mr. O'Farrell.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. You know I'm your pal, don't you?
No.
Oh, sure I am. Now, come on, tell me. Where's your dad?
Say, who is he, Mr. O'Farrell?
That's the kid I was telling you about.
The one whose old man killed Waters?
Yeah. Hey, call the police! Get him here in a rush!
My pop didn't kill anyone. He's good. He's
Oh,
died.
sure he is, but old man Waters is
I don't
dead.
care. I don't care. Let me go, you old thinker.
No, big fucko, you ain't going to go nowhere till we get your father. He's coming here to meet you.
So he is.
Cops are coming right over, Mr. O'Farrell.
Good, baby, I'll get a medal for this. Now, he bit me.
Oh, yeah. Take it easy, son. It won't do you any good.
My pop's not a murderer.
Oh, yes, he is. He's coming here, and you're the thing that's bringing him. Now, you're going to stay right here until he walks through that door.
Be the blasted fools this time of night, just when I was trying to get some rest. Hello? Yes, this is Miss Waters. Oh, hello, Miss O'Farrell. No, I haven't seen him. No, he left here some time ago. Was that so? Well, don't ask me. I don't care where he is. Is that... No, I haven't had the report yet. I thought maybe that's who it was calling me up, but I suppose they won't call until morning. Well, that's very kind of you, Mrs. O'Farrell, but I think I'll get back to bed now, if you don't mind.
Stand back, O'Farrell. We don't want him to see us.
Oh, look at the time. He ain't coming back no more. I'm going home. But remember this. If you catch him, don't forget, it was my idea.
Well, so long. I've got to stay here all night if I have to. Don't try to get away, Jim. Just do like we say. It'll be better for everybody, including your dad.
My pop's not a murderer.
How about a Coke, son? Huh?
Hello. Yeah, Casey. No kidding. When? Is that a fact? Okay, Lieutenant. What do you know? Old Lady Waters is dead, too.
What? How did it happen?
I don't know. Lieutenant's on his way over here. Just said she died about 10 minutes ago. Got somebody coming.
I never thought I'd get here. Jim, you waited.
I did not. I don't know you.
It's all right, Jim. It's all right. I'm here now.
I tell you I don't know you. Now, what do you want with me?
I'm glad you waited, Jim.
I didn't wait for you. I'm waiting for my father, and he isn't here. Now, get out.
It's all right. I've got... What's this?
Are you Eddie Hunt?
Yes.
You're under arrest.
Oh, Pop, why didn't you get out? They were using me to trap you.
It's all right, Jim. I was just...
This the man, Casey?
That's right, Lieutenant. That's Eddie Hunt.
Mr. Hunt?
Yes, Lieutenant. I'm your man. I was on my way to see you, but I wanted to make sure my boy was all right. Do whatever you have to me. But keep Jim out of it. He had no part of it.
Oh, Bob, why did you kill Mrs. Waters?
Mrs. Waters? I didn't go near her.
Well, she's dead.
I tell you, I didn't touch her. You can blame me for what happened to Waters, even though it was an accident. But I tell you, I didn't go near Mrs. Waters.
We believe you, Mr. Hunt. There are no charges against you.
The what? No.
The coroner's report just came in. Waters died of ptomaine poisoning. Those boiled pig's knuckles he's been eating. His wife died of it, too, while talking on the telephone. She was warned to keep away from him until we finished the report. But I guess she figured we were just a bunch of dumb cops.
You mean I'm free?
We haven't got any charges on you. Come on, Casey.
Did you hear that, Jim?
Yeah. You weren't really running away. You were just thinking of me. You came back after me, didn't you? And you proved just now you weren't really scared of anyone.
Well, anyway, I can try and be the way you think I am. How about that Coke now, Sonny? Huh?
Sure thing. And a piece of pie with some vanilla ice cream, and a hamburger with onions, and some French fries.
Make it two.
This is Rex Marshall speaking for Autolite, and in just a moment I'll tell you about next week's suspense story. But right now, I have something very interesting to show you. Did you know that two types of seal beam headlights have been used on all cars made since 1940? Both are completely sealed so that it's impossible to get in. Now, the question is, which type of seal beam unit do you want for your car when replacements are necessary? One that will burn out the minute the lens gets cracked and broken, or the metal back Autolite bullseye seal beam with the extra safety protection because it continues to function even after the lens is cracked or broken? Yes, friends, the Autolite seal beam with the exclusive bullseye lens is the newest development in night driving. You know, it's scientifically designed to put more light on the road by concentrating the stray reflected light and adding it to the main driving beam. Now, each Autolite bullseye seal beam unit is individually focused at the factory, and then it's sealed under pressure of 9,000 pounds per square inch so that dust or moisture cannot get in. And as an extra safety precaution, after they're sealed, these lamps are tested in hot water to prove that the seal is watertight. Only one of the many extra steps we take to make sure that Autolite seal beam units have no superior. So, get the Autolite seal beam with the exclusive bullseye lens. Remember, it's the white, bright headlight that gives increased visibility at night and promotes greater safety on the highway. And remember, too, you're always right with Autolite. Suspense story next week, The Horizontal Man, starring Mildred Natwick and Betty Garr. Be sure to listen to Suspense each Thursday night on your radio.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.